Hi friends, this is ASMR done old school. I'm Jess, and today we are going to learn about nouns. I did a parts of speech video not too long ago, and it was very popular. And I realized it was just kind of a basic overview of all the parts of speech. And I decided that maybe I wanted to make this a series. And so today we are going to specifically go over nouns. I have found a bunch of beautiful felt tip pens. I don't know where these were hiding, but they are so pretty. And I have so many colors. I'm just gonna grab like a few. And they're dual-sided too. Okay. 2 more. Okay. That's probably gonna be too light for what we want. How about a green? And let's go with like orange. Okay, that looks good. And just so you know, these are what the tips look like. So we got the fat tip, and then, oh gosh, that's stiff. The smaller tip. I don't know where he has been all my life, but now I have them. So there you go. So, what is a noun? A noun is a person, place, thing, or idea. Person, place, thing, idea. Now, you may have heard the person, place, or thing, and that's pretty easy, right? But idea is the one that's a little bit harder to think about. So we are going to go through different examples of those and see how you do. Okay, I've moved my sheet down a little bit, and I have my beautiful colors. And so we're going to start with person. A person, noun, can be anything from girl, man, nephew, doctor, clown. These all fall under person. They can basically be anything that's a person. They can also be names, like instead of man, you can say George, or instead of girl, you can say Susan. So they can also be names as well. So that's for person. For place, here's some examples. Bathroom, park, New York, school, grocery store. Now, bathroom is a place, right? Somewhere you go. Park is a place too. New York is a place that's also capitalized. So you could say New York, or you could also say state. School is also a place. And grocery store, although I shouldn't have put grocery there because that's actually an adjective. I should just say store. Let's forget about grocery, just store. Grocery can be a noun, but by itself. The next one, thing. pencil, book, wind, saxophone. And before you say, oh, my cat's a person too, I would like to put cat in person, but for the time being, we're just going to say a cat is a thing. So for these 4 things, person, place, thing, I want you to think about, these are things that you can physically touch and feel, okay? Even wind you can feel like blowing, okay? But the last one, idea, you can't actually see or feel these things. I guess maybe emotions you can feel, but these are not like tangible things. Ideas are things like honor, love, courage, fear, creativity. These are things that you cannot see, but they are still nouns, okay? So they're more like ideas. Love is an idea. Honor is an idea. These are the things that you just kind of have to put to memory when doing this. Okay, I've moved it down all the way to the bottom of the worksheet, and I wanted to go over one more thing about nouns, and that is common and proper nouns, okay? Common nouns are just regular things, dog, lady, or state, okay? They're not capitalized, they're just generic, general things. Proper nouns have actual names to them. So instead of dog, you could say Mr. Wigglesworth, or Fido, or Rex, or I don't know. You tell me your dog's name in the comment if you have a dog. If you don't have a dog and you have a cat, then you could put your cat's name. Or if you have a lizard, put that. Or whatever, okay? Instead of lady, Mrs. Smith. Instead of just saying state, North Dakota. North Dakota. So, common, you're going to look at dog, lady, state, and proper, Mr. Wigglesworth, Mrs. Smith, North Dakota. And oh my goodness, I just spotted something. There is a typo on my worksheet. Can you figure out where it is? Common is missing an M. Whoopsies. My apologies, guys. Now, we're gonna go ahead and move on to some practice to see how you do. Let's take a look. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and do the practice. So let's take a look, and I'm going to just choose colors for each one because I love it when we do things in different colors. That gives me the best ASMR. I don't know about you, but there are several nouns in each sentence. So we are going to take a look. Let's see if we can spot all of them. I think I'm going to use the thin tip for each. So let's look at the first sentence. The cat slept on the sofa. Can you find the person, place, things, or ideas in this sentence? If you're struggling, I'll give you a hint. There are 2 of them, and they're both things. If you said cat let's take a look at number 2. Susan, wrong side. Susan read a book under the tree. Let's take a look at the nouns. You tell me which of these words are nouns. I'll give you a hint if you're struggling. There are 3 nouns in here, and one of them is a proper noun. If you said Susan, book, and tree, you got it right. Good job. Okay, let's do number 3. Wrong side again. I'm so silly. Love is a powerful feeling. Love is a powerful feeling. What are the nouns? If you're struggling, I'll give you a hint. There are 2 in this sentence, and they're both ideas. If you said love and feeling, you're correct. That's a tough one. That's very tough. Okay, number 4. The school is next to the library. Which ones are the nouns? I'll give you a hint. There are 2 in this sentence. If you said school and library, you got it. Now, he dreamed of freedom and adventure. I'm going to save you from some grief here. I'm going to let you know he is not a noun. That's a pronoun, and it takes the place of a noun. And that is going to be another video, okay? So go ahead and tell me which ones are the nouns. If you're having a hard time, I'll let you know there are 2, and they are both ideas. If you said freedom and adventure, you got it. Great job. Now, if you were a little rusty on that, or if you were struggling, that's completely okay. You may be an English language learner, or you may have just not had this for a long time, or unfortunately a lot of schools just aren't teaching this stuff anymore and just kind of like just doing all standardized tests now. And so don't beat yourself up if you aren't doing as well as you think you should be, because you are here now and you're learning, and you chose to do something educational with your time, and that means that you are amazing. So keep at it. Awesome. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, for the next one, we are going to name that noun. We're going to write the type of noun, person, place, thing, or idea that fits each one. So our number 1 is father. Is that a person, place, thing, or idea? What do you think? If you said person, good job. Sorry if that's a little too light. That's Joseph, okay? Okay. The next one. Number 2, hope. Is that a person, place, thing, or idea? If you said idea, you are correct. Good job. Number 3, park. Which one? If you said place, good job. And the last one, chair. What do you think? If you said thing, you're correct. Good job. Again, if you're doing well, give yourself a pat on the back. And if you struggle with a few, give yourself a pat on the back anyhow, because you are trying and learning and doing awesome. Let's move on to the last part. Okay, so the last part is whether it's a common or proper noun. See, I actually spelled common correctly in this part. So, see, I can spell common. So, determine whether each noun is common or proper. So, let's take a look. Mr. Snugglesworth. Is that common or proper? Mr. Snugglesworth is a proper noun. It is official title of someone's name. It's capitalized, therefore it's proper. Okay? Okay, let's do the next one. Number 2, library. Is that a common or a proper noun? That is a common noun. It is just a generic library. It's not capitalized, so it is common. Number 3, cheese. Is that a common or a proper noun? That is a common noun. That is just a general name for cheese, not even a type. Number 4, Montana. Is that a common or a proper noun? If you heard a beep in the background, my husband's working. My apologies. Common or proper? If you said proper, you're correct. It is a specific name of a specific state. It is capitalized, so proper. And the last one, Bobby. Common or proper? Bobby is a proper noun. It is a specific person. Capitalize specific name, proper noun. So, you did it. Good job. Yay. You got through a whole lesson on nouns. You learned what they are. You've learned about common and proper nouns. You learned how to identify them. And you did a full worksheet on them. All in your spare time. You did such a good job. I am so proud of you. I can't believe that you decided to educate yourself today. I am so happy. Even if you didn't do so well, you still did. Trust me on this. If you want to, you can rewatch this video, and I guarantee you will do better. Rewatch this until you have it solid. Remember, everyone, I love you all, and I hope to see you next time.